and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey. Welcome back if you're a regular viewer, and if you're new here, I hope you enjoy this vlog and consider subscribing. So welcome to my plans vlog for how I'm going to be taking part in a Gift to November this year. A Gift to November is a challenge being run by Alison from Like Dotty and Adam from Adam Sews. It was its first year last year of this challenge, and it's all to inspire you to start making those Christmas gifts early, as opposed to panicking like me and be doing them on Christmas Eve, which is no fun for anybody involved. I'm going to insert the rules and the prizes, but in a nutshell, this challenge is all about sewing a gift for anybody in your life, and there are some great prizes. So I will post everything there. All the details will be in the notes below, and let's crack on. So last year I had very ambitious plans, and I'll link last year's vlog up here, but this year I'm going to be a little bit more, how can I say, concise with what I want to be making. Now, I've ummed and ahed about what I was going to do this vlog around, and actually I had a really good idea about my girls. So a couple of weeks ago I went to London with my oldest girls, who are basically into makeup and skincare. That is their thing. So I spent a lot of the time when we were in London being dragged around some of these makeup and beauty shops that basically charge a fortune for makeup and moisturiser, but that's what they're into. So that's where part of my idea came from. And then the other part of my idea is, my older girls are from my previous marriage, and therefore I share custody of them with my ex-husband, and we share them, I don't like to say that, but they live between our houses 50% of the time. So they are always to-ing and fro-ing, picking up their rucksacks, picking up their makeup, taking it over there, bringing it back, and needless to say, they just end up with stuff everywhere. They end up leaving stuff at their dad's, stuff here, and you know, if there isn't a weekend where one of them screams, oh, I've forgotten my straighteners, or I've forgotten this, or I've forgotten that, you know, did it even happen? So what I thought would be really nice, because they've had quite a lot of makeup and skincare and toiletries for Christmas, I thought it'd be really nice to theme my Gift in November plans vlog around gifts that I'm going to make for them, to kind of bulk up their gifts, because although the makeup's quite expensive, it's very small, and you know, lipsticks and stuff, they're not very big. So I thought, just to make it kind of more of a nice gift and a bit more to open, to make some skincare and beauty gifts that can kind of complement some of their bought gifts. So what I've done is themed it around gifts for the makeup or beauty lover in your life. Now, I'm sorry if you haven't got any makeup or beauty products lovers in your life. Apologies, this vlog's probably not for you, but anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about. The first thing that I want to make for them, and I'm kind of doing this in priority of what I'd want to do first, because this is definitely a need. Now, I came across these bags when my lovely friend Claire from Stitch Hem Sew made me one of these as a wedding, I think it was like a wedding gift. So she made me one of these drawstring makeup bags, and they're absolutely genius. Now, you can buy these online, but obviously we can make them because we know how to sew. But I'll put pictures up as I'm talking, but basically the premise of this is, it's a makeup bag with a drawstring, but the beauty is, instead of having to take things out, put things in, you actually can pull out the drawstring bag completely flat, and then have all your makeup so you can see exactly what you've got. And then when you're done and you're in a rush to get out the door to head off to school or wherever you're going, you can just cinch in the drawstring and everything just folds up into a bag. Absolute genius. Now, I'd like to say here's one I made earlier, but here's one Claire made earlier for me. So this is the one that I was just talking about, and she made it me in this really super cute sewing fabric, and it's got a little magnetic button there, and this bit that goes over, and then this is how you take it all, open it all out. Now, I haven't got makeup in here because I'm not a makeup lover, and then you open it all out like this. Just going to open it all flat. So in mine is not makeup because I'm not a makeup lover. In mine is my cross stitching. So let me just take that out. I really need to finish that. but it basically opens out completely flat. I've got this lovely coordinating fabric, and it's got this channel all the way through that you just put your string through. So yeah, so you can open everything out, see everything that you want to get out makeup wise, and then when you're done with it, you can go, right, gotta go now, and you just cinch it all in like this and it's all there. So there's quite a few different patterns and free tutorials for this, and I'll link the ones that I found in the notes below. You could make this out of fabric, or you could make it out of, you know, you could just make it out of quilting cotton, or one of the things that I thought might be good was to get like an old shower curtain, you know, a wipe proof fabric on the inside, so that if the makeup's leaks and everything, you can just wipe it down. But obviously there's nothing stopping you washing these if they're pre-washed before, so if the cotton's pre-washed before. So that is my first plan, and this is the one that I'm definitely going to get made up because they really need one of these. I need them to have one of these so that there's makeup not all over the floor. Now the second plan that I've got for them is along the similar lines, and this is for the girls' makeup brushes. So they have lots of makeup brushes, and these makeup brushes end up in their makeup bags, and the makeup on them goes everywhere and then ends up the makeup bags are no good. So what I thought would be really nice was to make them a cosmetic brush roll bag. And again, there's so many different patterns across the internet on this, free tutorials, so I'll just put a few on there. One of them that I really like, which isn't a free pattern, you do have to buy it, is the Bella Cosmetic brush roll bag. And what that has is 3/4 of it is for putting in your brushes, and the other part has a little zip pouch as well for those little things that maybe you know, your beauty blenders and things like that. So yeah, a cosmetic roll bag is a bag that rolls out that you can put in all your brushes, then roll it up and put it away. And my girls desperately need one of those, and I'm thinking that they can be coordinated in the same fabrics. Obviously I'll do different ones for different girls, but you can basically make these as big as you like or as small as you like, because you can just change the dimensions. And what I actually might do as well is, they haven't got this yet, but I might buy them some new makeup brushes to put inside that. And isn't that nicer than just giving them a box in the packaging? They actually get handmade beauty roll, brush roll with the brushes in it. So that's my second plan. So the third plan that I'd like to do is a Spar headband. So my girls spend hours on their makeup, their skincare, and really they need their hair out of their faces, and they've got these already but they're always losing them, and it's these Spar headbands. So the Spar headbands are basically these big headbands that are made out of like toweling material, and really draw the fabric off the face, and they usually have like a little bow or something like that on it. And the beauty of this one is you can reuse towels. If you're going to throw a towel away, or you know when towels get a bit old and you can cut up a towel and use a towel for it, and I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So again, loads of free tutorials for this, very simple, so that's something that I want to do as well. And then going along the same lines, I also found a tutorial when I was looking at all these different beauty products for creating a head wrap. So my girls, when they get out, and I do this too, when I get out of the shower, I just get a hand towel and wrap it around my head, and it's annoying because it falls off. You can buy head wrap towels, which some of the great ones are really thin microfiber, and they have a special, they're shaped in a bit of a cone. They go on your head, have elastic here, twist round, and then you have a little button and elastic loop and it keeps it on your head. Now my girls have really long hair, so they really need one of these. And again, we've had quite a few of those in the past, but they go missing, they break, the attachments break, etc. So I'm thinking it'd be really nice to make them one of those. Some of the patterns that I found recommended using microfiber cloth, which you can actually purchase from fabric stores, or you can actually buy cleaning microfiber cloths, and they're just as good. So yeah, lots of different options there to make it quite frugal as well. And I found a tutorial and a pattern, a free pattern, that I can link in the notes below if you're interested in making that too. And then the final thing that I'm thinking of making for them is more so for my older girl, Lillian. Now, Lillian, obviously having all girls in the house, we are prone to mood swings around that time of the month. And my older girl especially gets very bad period cramps. Now, We usually use a hot water bottle, but obviously hot water bottles are a bit old-fashioned now, aren't they? Boiling hot water in a hot water bottle, and then obviously you've got to empty the water out. And yeah, they're not that quick to use, are they really? So I was thinking about making a heat pad. Now you can make a heat pad any shape or size that you want, and I found a really cute one for a heart shaped, which I thought would be really good actually, because that tummy area there, kind of a heart is perfect for that, isn't it? And I'll link that tutorial, but you can basically make any shape that you want. There was some fun ones like penguins, there was just plain rectangles, but what you basically do is put rice, dried lavender, and I think you probably could use lavender oil, but dried lavender, and you put that into you probably make an outer case for it, and then a decorative case for it, and you can put that in the microwave and heat it up, and then that rice maintains the heat and creates a really lovely heat pack for like a shoulder pain or back pain or stomach cramps, whatever it is. So I would like to make one of those, more so for my older daughter, and I think she'd be really appreciative of that. She doesn't have to boil the kettle, she can just sling it in the microwave. It's all natural products, natural cotton. You probably have to use cotton thread, not polyester thread, because I'm not sure how that would stand up in the microwave, but yeah, I have cotton thread. So that is my other item that I'd like to make, and that could be used for anybody really, not just a hormonal teenager. So they are my 5 ideas that I would like to make for my girls. Now whether I get them all done or not, it's probably very unlikely, but I definitely want to make the drawstring bag and the makeup roll, and the makeup brush roll, so definitely want to get them done. I haven't got fabrics or things to show you because I haven't really thought about what fabrics I'm going to use. I probably need to get some, like I say, wiped down fabric, so I might have to purchase some. But I'm at First for Fabrics in a couple of weeks. I'm going to sew soon, so I'm hoping that any fabrics that I need to get for Christmas gifts I'll be able to get from there. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I hope you've had a bit of inspiration and a slightly different perspective than all the other vlogs that have gone before me. If you do want to check out anybody else's vlogs, Alison and Adam have set up a playlist, A Gift to November, which I'll link below, so you can head over there and see all of the vloggers that have been on this tour and will be vlogging their plans and inspiration for this challenge. Okay, speak to you soon. Happy sewing. Bye.